video, I'm going to show you how to get the exact length of your menstrual cycle. Then I also tell you the common mistakes people make while calculating the exact length of their menstrual cycle, and how important this is as you as a woman and probably as a husband. Okay, so let's get started. 1, I want you to differentiate between what usually called a period and the exact length of a menstrual cycle. So I'm going to be using this example of a month of September. The first day of your bleeding is the first day of your menstrual cycle. So I'm going to have the first day probably being the first, okay, 1st of September. So probably you bleed the 1st of September, then 2nd of September, and then 3rd, and then 4th, okay, and then you stop, and then all the other days it's actually very okay. But now, quick thing to note is that these days the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, okay, so these are your period days when you are bleeding. Okay, now when you bleed this 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, then probably you continue, and then the next bleeding is probably on the 29th, okay, 29th of September. Okay, when you look at this, to get the exact length of your menstrual cycle, you are going to count the number of days from the 1st of September up to the 29th. Okay, so the last day, this as you enter in 29th, so the next cycle started on, that is the new cycle, it starts on 29th of September. To get the length of the menstrual cycle, you're going to count the number of days from the 1st up to the 29th. Okay, so this is going to be from 1st to 2nd is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Okay, so as you reach 29, so there are 28 days in this cycle. Okay, so the common mistake most people do, they tend to, when they ask the first day, they tend to go for the last day of the bleeding, which is now, for this scenario, it is the 4th of September, which is not correct and it is wrong. So you need to ascertain from the first day of the bleeding, which was 1st of September, and usually the first day of the next bleeding, which was 29. So you count up to that day. So this scenario was 29. Okay, so you stop on 29. Okay, so the number of days in this cycle, there are 28 days in this cycle. Okay, so how is this very important? So determining your menstrual cycle helps you to estimate your safe days, okay, your unsafe days, and your fertile days. Because if you're going to use at least 28-day cycle to determine your ovulation day, which is probably going to be around the 28th minus 14, which is the 14th day of the cycle. If you really want to watch more videos about the safe days and unsafe days, please just go down, check on my channel list, and you'll find all those videos about how to calculate your safe days and fertile days. Okay, so that is how you get the exact length of your menstrual cycle. Please don't make those errors like most people do, and make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.